Welcome back. I'm Caitlin with Wiregrass Daily News, and I'm here today with Miss Rachel Snipes and Mr. Travis Parker. Good morning,
Good
y'all.
Good
morning. Thank
morning.
you for having us.
Thank you for coming in this morning. Okay, so Rachel,
Mhm.
you are the organizer for our event that we're going to be talking about today, right?
Yes, so we are going to be sweating for vets on November 15th, the Saturday after Veterans Day. This is a fundraiser for Wiregrass Honor Flight.
Okay. And we've talked about the honor flight a few times
Right.
before. So tell me about the honor flight.
Okay, we just had our second flight beginning of October. We took 17 vets up to D.C. Two of them were World War II vets. They were 96 and 99 years old, and got to see some of the monuments at night, which was different. We liked that. Barry Moore, representative, met us over there at the World War II monument and spoke to a couple of the World War II vets. The next day, Senator Britt took us over to the Capitol and got us a tour through part of that. And we also saw like the Air Force memorial, the 9/11 at night. That was really neat over the front of the Pentagon. But we just give them a couple of days of just honoring them in D.C.
Right.
80th American Legion Hall up there, and the Scouts did a ceremony for us there. So it's 2 days of just special loving on them and honoring them. And then we have the homecoming in Birmingham at the airport, and then in Delville when they come back. And for the Vietnam veterans, it's really special because they get the closure they didn't get 50 to
Right.
60 years ago as far as a welcome home. And and I tell people, you want to see something that can literally change somebody in front of your eyes. This is an event that'll do that because you can see, like I said, especially with the Vietnam guys, they
They
get
didn't
that
get a
feeling
homecoming.
of,
Right.
50, 60 years they've had this empty thing of, nobody wanted us. Even other veteran organizations wouldn't let them join because they didn't say that Vietnam was a real war. So they were pretty much outcast from everybody. Now all of a sudden, it's cool to like Vietnam. So now they get that patriotism, and as they say, it restores their faith in humanity. That's a direct quote from one of the guys. And another said, it just shows that there's still patriotism. So it gives them a good completeness type feel, and they feel better, especially they're in the 70s and 80s. All of a sudden now they get a little pep in their step, so to
Yeah.
speak, from, hey, people do appreciate what I did. I served my country. I did what I was told. Now they're saying, okay, that was cool. We like that.
Good. Hey, so I just had a question. What's different about the going at night as opposed to going during the day?
It's a little different feel. Like I said, the 9/11 is sort of boring. I saw the pictures of it during the day and didn't look great, but at night, the way it's lit up,
Oh, wow.
you
Yeah.
really have to see it at night. If you're going to see it, do it at night. Daytime, you lose too much of the feel. Um, the Air Force Memorial, because the Scouts did the ceremony for us, we didn't get there in time to actually go in to see the memorial, but we drove by it, and the way it's lit up at night, even from a distance, you can see it, and it's just fantastic. Vietnam Wall is a different field, and we're going to try to schedule. We didn't have time because of the rain and stuff and the travel, but we want to go back and see the Vietnam Wall in the daytime and at nighttime. It's a little different field each way. The nighttime is a little more, I guess, personal because it's darker. They do have it lit up some, but not a lot. So it's a little more of an intimate, I guess you say,
Yeah.
personal type feel to it at night versus the daytime. We can see the whole thing, and it's similar but different. So we're going to try to do a couple of the monuments, both seeing them at night and daytime. It's just, each trip we did the second one and we did a few things different, stayed up in DC, and that saved some time there. So each trip we're going to try to learn a little bit, tweak it, and then talk to other hubs that do the trips, get ideas from them. And, never have the perfect trip, but because things happen,
Right.
each time, everyone I've
Learn
been on,
something new.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's going to be traffic issues, bus issues. We had, because of security, we had to park so far from the Capitol. It took us a long time to walk to the Capitol and from the Capitol. So that knocked out seeing a couple of the monuments because of the time limitations. We're at the mercy of the airlines. When they say they're leaving DC, we got to be on that or
Right.
else.
And so this is at no cost to the veterans. Well, how can we do that then? We have to raise money. And
Right.
that's what we're going to be doing on November 15th is we are doing a Ruck March. So that's how we're going to be sweating for vets. We are going to be rucking, which you asked, what's a ruck?
Yes.
So, okay, you're going to wear a backpack or a rucksack and you can fill it with dog food, cat food, sand. You can fill it with canned food. So If you're going to go the dog food, cat food, canned food route, we are asking for you to donate that after to SOS Animal
Right.
Shelter or to Hand Up Enterprise. If you don't want to carry a backpack or a rucksack, then you can walk the courses. We have a 5K and 11-mile ruck around the Bullweevil Circle. So that's a really cool challenge. We're starting at Mitchell Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Both routes will start there at 8 a.m. on November 15th. And you can sign up that morning at 7:30 a.m. or you can go ahead and sign up now by going to runsignup.com, click on Find a Race, and then type in 2025 Sweat number 4 Vets Ruck March, and you can sign up there.
So last year or the year before, whichever time that I did the interview with you before, the for women, their rucksack had to be a certain weight.
Okay,
and then
yes.
Men,
So we're challenging men to carry 35 pounds on their back and women 25 pounds on their back.
okay, I knew that was a difference, but
Yes.
But you don't have to wear one if
You don't have to. And we did have some that would carry like their toddlers or babies around, which was really cool. Some will bring a stroller and push a child. So feel free to do that as well.
How many ruck marches have there been?
Okay, so
This
is
actually
going to be
the fourth one.
Yes,
because
this
the
is gonna
first
be
one was at the
number
Vietnam
4.
Wall, did
Mhm.
a short one, a ruck to the wall up and down 231.
Okay.
And then this will be the third one in Enterprise.
Yes.
Do you always benefit SOS, or is this a? I think we did before.
Yes,
once
so we
before.
will take up. SOS will actually be there on site, and they'll be collecting donations. So if you don't want to, wear that weight on your back, you can just bring stuff to donate to them.
Yeah. So when you're going around it's around Bullweevil Circle,
Mhm.
right? Okay. So are there going to be like water tents?
Yes, so we'll have
or-
some water stops along the way. Let's see, we'll have just some nutrition. We will have about 4 to 5 water stops along the circle and then one for the 5K.
How long does it take to get around?
Around the full circle? Well, it just depends on how fast
Yeah.
you're moving, but
Yeah.
we have had some finish in
Raven was hour and a
2
half, 2 hours.
2 hours maybe.
Hour and a half,
She
yeah,
was
something like that.
moving it, and
Yeah.
then
Wow.
2.5 is roughly the average, and we're cutting it off at 11:30.
yes,
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have an 84-year-old veteran made it around the first time.
Wow.
And it's really cool because if you remember, it's for Veterans Day, which is the 11th month.
Right.
And it happens to be 11.11 miles around the circle. So that was sort of a, this is what it's
really
meant to
cool
be.
thing to do right after
Yeah.
Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the money, like I said, goes towards the honor flight. While, say you've got family members doing the Ruck March, you've got other family members want to kill time. We've got National Guard's going to have different events there, inflatables, pull up bar, hoops, things.
Yeah, so
have
we are
food
going to do a
trucks.
pull-up contest, and there will be prizes for that. And then also whoever carries the most weight around our courses, they will get a prize as well.
Really?
Mhm.
So there's going to be food trucks. Where are those going to be set up?
Okay, so they will be there at Mitchell Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where we'll have Huey's Walking Tacos, Grit and Grind Coffee, and then burgers and more things.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
I love Huey's Walking Tacos. That's a good one.
Me too.
That's a really good one. So is there going to be other things set up there besides the National Guard stuff?
There'll be some different vents from, different tents from different groups, like some of the veteran service organizations. I think Sons of American Revolution going to have a tent, the Gideons, some charity groups, and I think even some paid groups, retail groups might have a few tents. Not going to be a huge thing. We've done it before. We had a big family day, so be a little bit smaller, but still want to have things for the people to do while
they're waiting.
Friends, while they're waiting, give them something to do. Go in and buy a Jeep,
Yeah, there you go.
So we'll have the coffee you can get and fuel your ruck. And then after you're done, you can reward yourself with some tacos or burgers.
There you go. There you
or
go.
both.
Or both.
Yes.
Hey, you might want it after walking or running.
Running,
11
walking. Yeah.
11 miles?
11.11.
Yes. 11.11 miles. Wow. So tell me again, it begins at what time?
Okay, so we'll start at 8 a.m. with the opening ceremonies, but you can go ahead and get there at 7:30 a.m. just to have everything set and ready to go. And you can also start registering that day of at 7:30 a.m.
Okay, so 7:30 that day, but you can also go on
Yes.
number 4 Vets
Ruck March, yes,
Ruck
on
March.
Facebook, or go to runsignup.com and click on find a race and then type in 2025 sweat number 4 vets Ruck March.
Okay.
And
I'll
go
put-
ahead and get signed up because we're doing the t-shirt order this afternoon. So time is ticking to get a shirt.
Yeah, there you go. I'll put all that information in an article attached to this
Great.
to
Thank
this
you.
to this interview this morning too. So that'll give everyone, the information that they need to
Perfect. We
to get
appreciate you
signed up.
doing that.
Yeah, of course. But thank y'all so much. Oh,
Yeah. One quick thing, just to cross publicize Brave, which a lot of guys that are people in Brave and Honor Flight work together. They're doing that dance this Friday night in Delville. So
oh
please
yeah.
come out for that. I think they were up yesterday and talked
Yeah.
about that.
Mr. John and Miss Elizabeth
Yep.
came by
Mhm.
yesterday to tell us all about that. That's
Yep.
going to be
Okay.
really exciting too. Is that one of the other? Is that just funding Brave, or is that also?
That's just for Brave there, but a lot of the people that work with Brave and Honor Flight, it's people in
kinda
both groups.
coincides
Oops.
together.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Mr. John is the pastor over at Church on Bullweevil Circle, and that will actually be one of our water stops along the Circle Ruck. And we will run there as well, providing a lot of nutrients and water and all the things. So we really
Awesome.
appreciate them.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. But thank y'all so much for coming in this morning and letting
Thank
us know
you.
about the Ruck March. And we're going to get some more people signed up.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you too.